Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Cutting here, and I have some wonderful news. You know, you might have seen me on Amazon. You may have seen me even on the series Chopped. However, I'm here to talk with you about an incredible new product that's out by Silicone One. I have two words for you, everyone. Stretch and pull. So, pull and stretch. Remember those two words because I'm going to tell you they're the only things you need to do with these lids. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the silicone lids by Silicone One. And I'm going to show you in this video very quickly how wonderful these lids really are. Take a look. Hey gang, Chef Cutting, thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen. I'm going to talk with you about these wonderful lids. I'm going to show you exactly how they work. I'm not about sales tactics. I'm just going to go straight into it. I'm going to show you how practical they are. They're reusable, they're ecological, they have a wonderful long longevity of life. They're aromatic, and they're completely safe to use over and over again. It's a silicone-based material, so let's get started. First of all, let's just talk about canned goods. Sometimes we have, here we have some canned cranberry sauce, and it's jelly, so it's going to get hard very quickly. And sometimes people just don't have the container space, so they leave it in a can. Well, if you leave it in a can without a cover on it, or with the lid on it, it's going to go bad relatively quickly. Not with these lids. I have this lid right here. It's the smallest one. I just simply pull and stretch, and look at that. So, just like that, it's easy to come off. But let's just say it's not a can. How about something like a bottle of pickles? Fill with pickle juice and beautiful crunchy pickles. You don't want those to change. So then let's just say one day you take the lid and you lose it, or you throw it away by mistake. You can't leave an open bottle of pickles that are very aromatic in your refrigerator, so what can you do? Again, using the same size, the smallest version of the 5 that come in that pack, you just simply stretch it, pull down on the tabs, and there you have it. It's a lid that works. Keeps the pickles fresh, keeps the juice inside, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, let's move on to something more challenging. How about a mixing blender? As you know, they have pour spouts right here, and they're very, very difficult to cover because you're not going to find a lid that's going to cover everything, including that pour spout. Well, the silicone lids have thought of all of that. Simply do the same thing we did with the other two with the smaller version, and just pull it over like so, stretching it over even this pour spout itself. And when you do that, you've got these little ribs that go all the way around the item, securing a very, very vacuum-packed kind of seal. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing. Nothing but a very airtight seal. And you can hear it's airtight by just pushing down on that and getting some more of that air out. And that makes it that much easier to work with. A bowl of this size doesn't have a lid. Until now. Let's take the water from that pitcher and let's put it in the bowl. Let's use the largest seal and see what happens with that. So that the ribs stay on top of the bowl. And by using the little pull tabs that are on the sides of the lids, you can actually get an even better hold by just pulling them across. That's why I say stretch and pull. Stretch and pull is the best way to do it. If you want to get some of the air out of there, just press in the middle. And now you've made it airtight. We remembered how the water didn't fall out of the blender. Doesn't fall out of the bowl either. Ladies and gentlemen, these lids are amazing. If you don't have one in your kitchen, I highly recommend you do. They're an amazing product for your kitchen. So you gotta love that. Listen, you can't beat these lids. You can get them at Amazon.com today. The Silicone Lids by Silicone One. I'm Chef Cutting, and I thoroughly endorse these silicone lids. Get yourself a set today.